taken out, and now that the majority of those SCVs are alive. Well, not sure. Oh, they're all over here. They got picked up by the medivacs. Well, that was well played. Genomancer manages to keep his economy intact, but he needs to get up with some units quickly because these banshees are going to destroy the enemy. You see, the Time is building more banshees to deal with any ground forces. It's going to be the end of Genomancer's main base, but I certainly wouldn't count him out yet. Look, he's rebuilding quickly. A ton of turrets going up. Starport there, racks on its way, engineering bay on its way. This, oh dear, this going like here, and this is going like here. This command center going here, and these Vikings are going to see that, and they're going to land and start shooting at that thing. That command center is as good as dead because those Vikings can take on the air or the land. Unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Particularly losing that orbital command. He's throwing up an absolute ton of missile turrets, as you can see by the green outlines, and a huge amount of supply depots. Just to get himself back in the game is really difficult. A nicely placed scan right on top of Genomancer's attempt at expanding, or I shouldn't say expanding, rebuilding, is probably going to give Time the game with all of these banshees training, and only really missile turrets going up here. Still, let's have a look at the income tab. Genomancer has a serious economic advantage, despite the fact that Time has more harvesters. Genomancer is just bringing in more minerals and more gas, meaning that he might be able to get the production going that he needs to. But here comes Time's forces. This air force here, got some siege tanks here. This is probably going to be GG. Looking at the units tab, there is really just absolutely nothing that Genomancer can do to prevent this force from going on a rampage through his base. These siege tanks can start taking these out, and they will, because there's no ground units or even air units to deal with them. So these Vikings are going to land and start getting those out. Wouldn't have sent those banshees in. Probably a bad idea. Those banshees would be used to pop up once. This is going to be the GG for game 1, I expect. Or maybe not. Genomancer still wanting to hang in there, heading back to his... Another person slowing down the game. Nice. He's left the game. That's being a good sport. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, Genomancer keeping himself in the game, taking his SCVs back to his natural, which unfortunately is almost devoid of resources. Not much in the way of Vespine or minerals left. The problem here is that unless he gets a command center going, then yes, there we go. He needs to get that up, or he's going to get revealed, and he certainly is. Regardless, Time has basically total map control over this entire area, just all around here. He's got air superiority. He can do whatever he wants, and all he has to do really is scout out Genomancer again. And there's just not enough time for Genomancer to be able to pull himself back into this game. Well, okay. Maybe I'm calling it a little early here, but he is certainly doing what he can to try and survive this. He's got this all up. He's got this all going up here. He's got a new command center over here, as well as supply depots going up. Maybe hoping that Ket will not scout that area. But as soon as we well, let's have a look at Time's field of view. Down here, he hasn't seen that though. He hasn't seen any of these supply depots here, but apparently he has seen this. So maybe he knows. Anyway, Genomancer continuing to expand, keeping himself in the game despite all my reservations otherwise. But again, all Kiet has to do, all Time has to do, is just fly these Banshees around and find it. All he has to do is fly these Banshees around and find those bases and just take them out. So there's the first one. Gonna take that out. The Marine's scouting for the next one. He's probably going to think that he needs to scout up in this area next. He's had a scout with his Vikings down here, so he knows that that there's only a few places that Genomancer could really be hiding a base that he's rebuilding. And he's eliminating the possibilities one by one. Got some SCVs here. Some Smitos going on down here. Some Marines training out of his barracks with the reactor there. Genomancer has forces spread all over the map. There it's discovered there, and there it is. Time has found Genomancer's. I hesitate to say the final base because I thought it had a final base for a long time there. But yet, the Time has found Genomancer's current base, and it appears that this is in fact going to be the final. Well, maybe we'll get one more base out of it. The problem here is the Genomancer is quickly running out of resources, and he's really just delaying the inevitable here. There is no way that he can come back from this, even though he's throwing up a command center there. He's really got not much of a chance. Got a bunch of Marines here. Maybe he's hoping that he can, I don't know, storm this with 8 Marines. Yeah, not really going to happen. Having a look at the income tab, 10 harvests to 37 in Time's favour. No minerals, no gas incoming for Genomancer. These Banshees are going to find these. This command center. Another person slowing up the game. Well, anyway. This command center being sneakily placed, and might be a little difficult to, not difficult to scout, but oh, there's the GG. GG, well played by Genomancer. I'm saying GG, so we will see you for game 2 of Time TvT Genomancer, the grand final of the HVZ